I'm Karthikeyan, basically mechanical engineer from RC Trichy with 11 years of experience in procurement, logistics, and also marketing the IT products. My involvement with Six Sigma project started 4 years before when I was working with Tata Steel. At that time, I was part of the Greenbelt Six Sigma project team. As a stakeholder from the process area. So my involvement with that particular project was restricted to providing the process inputs and also the process knowledge to the process data inputs and the process knowledge to the green belt and black belts. Later on, I did my executive MBA from IIM Indore. I've initiated one project in my section to improve the purchase order cycle time. To reduce the cycle time in the purchase ordering process. That project had really given me exposure in terms of all the phases and then a Six Sigma project, not only in terms of applying the techniques but also in terms of experience how to resolve the resistance from the other team members and also how to get the buy-in from the senior people. After that, to refresh my Six Sigma knowledge, I had gone through Green Belt certification 4 months before. After that, I'm actively trying to see the opportunities to apply techniques which I've learned from Green Belt program. In my current role, I'm taking care of the pre-sales activities in marketing the IT products, especially for supply chain areas, and also I take care of consulting activities as part of implementing the the solution in the client premises. I would like to discuss two cases where I could apply some of the techniques effectively and to meet the client expectation. Case one is about applying the hypothesis test and identifying the critical access. Basically, we had given a forecasting application to the client. That particular forecasting application works based on artificial neural network. So artificial neural network requires three inputs. One is the past sales data. The other is the factors which is affecting the sales. The past data of the factors which is affecting the sales. And the third one is the future outlook of these factors. If it is promotion, how it is going to be, whether for this product this promotion is going to be effective or not. Whether the competitor product launch was there or not, whether was there any festive season. So all these factors will have to say whether it was present or not, and also how the inventory was behaving with respect to sales. So the client had more than 20 factors which could affect sales, but the problem was they were using all the 20 factors irrespective of the scenarios. What was happening was if you take a particular scenario, then all the 20 factors were not significant. Only 5 to 8 factors were significant. So with the hypothesis testing using one-way ANOVA test, we were able to, and regression analysis, we were able to identify the key, the vital axis for the given scenario. So for all the scenarios, the critical factors were varying from 5 to 8. So when we took all these factors and ran the forecasting application, then the accuracy had really gone up by 30%. In terms of business sense, how it has affected the client, it has really reduced the lost sale opportunity. What had happened was, since the forecasting was not proper, they were not able to position the right inventory at right point of time. So because of that, some of the sales that could have happened, they couldn't utilize that. They couldn't realize that. So with respect to the financial, the value was per month it was 6 lakhs increase in revenue. So that's the kind of benefit that they could get it. So this the applying the particular technique with respect to this situation was really appreciated by the client as well. Now we are also trying to enrich our application, which can if you give 20 factors, the application we are trying to improve the algorithm so that it could as many tapped as the application also can identify the critical access given the scenario. This is about the case one. If you move to case two, it's about using the control charts in a reporting application. We had given a distribution management application and reporting application for FMCG client. The distribution application collects the secondary sales data. Secondary sales means which is happening from the distributors to the retail outlets, and also the tertiary sales which is happening from the retail outlets to the end consumers. So all these data are coming through this application, and sales team used to look at this data. So before our application, before the reporting application, they used to generate a lot of reports. There used to be a separate MIS team. Based on the reports, they used to infer okay, what is happening with respect to sales, what is happening with respect to inventory. So based on the inference, they used to take action. So this cycle, generating reports and inferring from the reports, was taking a lot of time. So the objective of this reporting application was to reduce that cycle time, and kind of sales team should take real-time proactive action. So that was the objective. So the head of the sales wanted to put in controls, so that whenever any particular parameter goes out of the limit, the sales team should be able to signal it quite faster and able to take appropriate action. So what we did is, as part of the application, reporting application, whenever any sales executive gets into this application, he will see the dashboard. Dashboard is mainly of control charts. We have used predominantly the IMR chart, X bar R, X bar S charts. What we have done is we have classified all the parameters with respect to the data type, whether it is discrete, continuous, whether it was defect or defective, or it's a continuous data. Most of the time the Y data is continuous data. So after doing all these things, we were able to put right control chart for the right application. Right, if we combine two parameters, by considering the data type, okay, this is the control chart to be used. So whenever the sales team gets into the application and see the dashboards, they're able to see. They don't need to study the data. Just by seeing the control chart, they're able to infer what is going wrong. So they were able to take action just by seeing the graph. So that has really given a lot of value to the client. We have taken this exercise in the last 1 month. We are still going through a lot of iteration, whether it should be represented in this way. Most of the control charts does have the specification limits imposed on the control chart. So that gives apart from the process, whether they are able to meet the the expectation from the top management with respect to keeping the inventory at the required level, meeting the sales target as defined from the business planning. So they are able to do the analysis. They can come out, they can do away with the analysis and get into the action directly. So this case had really brought about a lot of improvement in their when they are improving the sales performance. So this is about case 2. I'm really excited to look for opportunities where we can apply these techniques so that they improve the process for the client and provide benefits. Thanks.